Hello, coming to you from the dark. There we go, now you can see me better. Where did... Hello everybody! I suppose I should introduce myself first. I am Patrick, and I am your friendly neighborhood shaman. Trying to get... I got talking to the women out front in the store, and even though I was here on time, I didn't get myself set up in time, so bear with me. Thank you. Getting my stuff set up here. Let me put the phone down. Alright, and I'm gonna light a couple of candles here in a minute, so you will be able to see me better, hopefully. La la la. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank for everybody that was here last night for the election night prayer vigil. And gonna do kind of the same intentions tonight. I know nothing has really been decided yet, and so we're gonna just keep on keeping on, sending our prayers up for a country and a world where love is the main principle, empathy, and everything is happy. Okay, I'm trying to do things and talk at the same time, so I'm not sure if I'm making sense. There we go. Alright, so thank you for joining me for the weekly Sacred Pipe Ceremony. I'm glad you are here. And I don't know if you can hear, but got the roaring campfire going. Let's see, this way. Yeah, so we're in Norway, sitting by the lake with the fire going. How cool is that? So, and I don't know if you can see my latest companion. This is, that's Sasha the snake, and she's in front of my door to keep the smoke out of the rest of the building. So she's my latest assistant. One of the practitioners here has asthma, and so I try to do everything I can. I got her permission to do this because she's got filters in her, air filters in her room, and our rooms aren't connected or anything, so for the most part I don't have to worry about the smoke, but we like to be good neighbors, so I try to do what I can to minimize that kind of thing. I think I am. Whoops. Just looking at my video, it's like, ugh. Okay, I guess it's normal. Alright, so I'm going to take a breath and ground for a minute because I'm like all over the place. What a crazy couple of days. Why don't you take a deep breath with me? Let's all ground together. So take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and release. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders drop, Breathe out all the tension and the uncertainty of the day. Bring yourself totally here, totally now. Take another deep breath. Breathe in and release. And then continue to breathe normally. And as you exhale, see the base of your spine extending down into the earth through the chair or couch or whatever you are sitting on, down into the earth, down, down, as far as it needs to go. And you can have other little branches kind of spread off of the main taproot into the earth till you feel grounded, you feel connected to the earth, you feel like you have a solid foundation. And just feel the earth supporting you. You don't have to hold yourself up. The earth can support you. So sink into the gravity. Just let yourself go loose. And take another deep breath and bring your awareness up to your heart. And now I want you to take your awareness up to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, and open up your crown chakra. You can see it like a camera lens, and just open it up. And reach up and find the moon, Grandmother Moon, somewhere above us, and open to receive her silvery threads of love. Just feel them showering down upon you, and feel them showering into your crown chakra, down into your heart. Breathe in that love and light of Grandmother Moon. And feel your heart filling with that light until it is bursting, overflowing with that light. And let that light spill over from your heart and spread to every cell of your body, till every cell of your body is lit up like its own tiny star. And as you breathe, as you exhale, just like you breathe on a fire, breathe onto that flame, that divine love that is lighting you up. Fan the flames of love. Fan the flames of that divine love from Grandmother Moon, until you can't hold it in any longer. Then breathe it out. Feel that radiance going out, spreading out, and filling the entire room wherever you are. With every exhale, your light radiates further, expanding out to fill the house or building you are in, and spreading out to fill the city or town, and then even further out into the state or province where you are. And let it keep spreading and rippling out and radiating until it encompasses the entire country. And let it continue to roll and spread and radiate out until the light of your heart envelops the entire planet. And just sit there for a moment, holding space for the entire planet, your heart, your love, your light, the essence of who you are, embracing the earth, connecting your heart to the hearts of all living things. And just feel those waves of radiant starlight, moonlight, just exhaling and rolling out, transmuting any lower vibrations, any hate, healing all the wounds, reminding people who they are, bringing love to every heart we touch. And now, feel free to leave your light as far out as you want. If you want it to go even further, let your light continue to grow until it fills the solar system, until it fills the galaxy, until it fills all the entire cosmos. Or you can pull it back if you wish. Bring it back to the state, to your town, or the room, or just back all the way to your body. Whatever is comfortable for you. But bring your awareness back to your body. Become aware of the room where you're sitting. Back to the feel of the chair, or the earth, or the couch, or whatever beneath you, holding you, supporting you. And then you can tap on your legs, tap on your chest, your shoulders, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring yourself fully back to your body. And when you are back, you feel ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Welcome back. Oh, I feel so much better now. Thank you for your patience and for doing that with me. I was kind of in a hurry to get here and everything was like, so feels good to be aligned. All right, well, thank you everyone for joining me. If you haven't been here before, my name is Patrick, and I'm going to be doing a sacred pipe ceremony tonight. So I welcome you. I thank you for joining me. If you're here for the first time, I will go through a little tutorial in a moment. If you're one of the ones who keep joining me week after week, I am so grateful. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining your energy and your prayers and your intentions to mine as we send out our love to the world to help heal the world. And I know sometimes that sounds a little cliched and a little trite. You know, love will change the world, love will heal. But it's real. I can promise you that. It's powerful, and honestly, it is the only thing that does heal. Love is the only power in the world, in the universe. The universe is love. And so we are here to reinforce that no matter what's going on around us, no matter what people are saying or doing around us, we always have the choice for love. And, you know, it's the only responsibility we have. You know, responsibility means the ability to respond. And when we respond to hatred and fear with love and alignment, miracles happen. It is, I stumble over myself trying to come up with the words, because it's not a mental thing. If you're trying to think of it, you're in the wrong, you're in your head still. It's only something that can be felt. When we're trying to unite, when we're trying to heal, we're trying to connect, like just even trying to imagine what it's like to be someone else, to be in someone else's shoes, or even as a kid, you know, imagining what it's like I spent so many hours of my childhood pretending I was Tarzan, you know, and to be able to imagine what it's like. You know, the imagination is a mental thing, but to imagine being something, someone else, there has to be a heart connection. It's a feeling, not a thought. And so the only way to heal our world is through our hearts, through the love. And when we react with responsibility, when we react to the world, or actually maybe a better word, is proactive a word? I know proactive is a word, but the most powerful people in the world are the ones who are in alignment with themselves, centered, calm, like the eye of the storm, the calm. And they influence the world around them rather than reacting to the world or trying to fix the outside world. They turn inward and change what is inside, because the outside world is the result. The outside world is the effect. And when we act, so if we take everybody else out of the variables, out of the equation, and just look at what we do when we act in love, no matter what situation comes up in front of us, no matter who shows up in front of us, when we act with love, there is healing, whether it's immediate or whether it plants a seed that takes years and years to sprout. When you bring love into the world, you are healing the world. You heal by your very presence. Nothing you do can be more powerful than who you are. You are love. What was I going to say? Oh, so if you think about the world, and when you think about how you act, what the world looks like when you are happy and joyful, when you are in love, when you're living from your heart, and everything seems rosy and sparkly. When you love yourself, then you bring more love into the world. And if there's these things I want to say, and I'm having trouble getting the words to come out. If everyone moved from a place of love, if our world right now is not conducive to teaching people how to love themselves, and every single one of the challenges in the world right now stems from people not loving themselves. That might sound trite and simplistic, but it's true, because we don't learn to love ourselves. And so we grow up into this world that's like a dog-eat-dog world. And we think we have to get our one-upmanship because we believe it's a hierarchy, and we have to get up far as we can on the ladder, whatever. And so the rewards and everything are all outside of us. And so our motivation is outside of ourselves. We have to do things to feel safe. You know, what we really want, what everyone wants, is to feel loved, is to be seen, is to be heard. And when we can raise our children in that environment where they learn that they're important, where they learn self-worth and self-esteem and have confidence, then you create an entire generation who doesn't need outside things to validate them, to feel love, because they generate that love from within. They're living from the inside out. They're not looking for things to fill the gaps like our generation and the generations that have come before us. And so my biggest message, and I keep saying it different ways, and I keep stumbling and feeling kind of awkward or clumsy in the way I talk about it, but we are love. You are love. That is who you are in your essence. And when I teach a class on personal mythology, using shamanism with personal mythology, as far as learning our own stories, learning our own myths. Who are our heroes? What are the stories? What is our creation story? What is our personal relationship with Creator? What does Creator look like to us individually? Because we have, for thousands and thousands of years now, been creating our civilization, our cultures, around a mythology that says we come into this world sinful and with a blot on our soul already. Even though we're born innocent, we haven't even done anything yet, but we're sinners, right? That is not conducive to teaching people how to love themselves. When their creation mythology starts them out as saying, you're a mistake, you were born a sinner, and you have to spend your life trying to atone for something you never actually did, it just sets us up to fail, right? So we need to find our own creation mythologies. We need to find our own birth myths, where we came from, the things that give our life meaning, because I promise you, you are not a mistake. You are not a sinner. You are whole. No matter what your life looks like right now, no matter what dramas are going on, no matter what illnesses or other things are going on, you are in this moment whole and complete. You are a divine light. You are a being of divine love. It's something we already are. We just have to uncover the crap that's been put on us for so long. And that's why all the spiritual practices talk about awakening, because we're not achieving something. There's nothing outside of ourselves to achieve. There's nothing more that we need. We are enough. We are divine. And so instead of like achieving something, like trying to climb up a mountain to achieve the top, we're already at the top. We just don't realize it. And I feel like I stumble so much through my words, and that I don't know that I'm getting my point across. But Instead of climbing the, being that effort to climb the mountain, what we've been doing our entire lives is we've been holding our souls down. Our souls want to rise. If you think of your soul as a beach ball, and think about the effort it takes to hold the beach ball down underwater. The beach ball wants to head to the surface and to fly out of the water, right? That's your soul. We spend so much time holding it down, and we cover it up, and we have all this ballast of issues and baggage that have this heaviness that holds us down when our natural place is high frequency. And the more we can let go of the baggage, the heaviness that holds us down, the brighter and more naturally authentic we will be. Does that make sense? I'm not sure that I'm actually... My phone looks weird. So I'm not sure if there's anybody on there. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to assume people are there. I think I'm recording. Okay. Mercury retrograde. Mercury just went direct today. So anyway, that's my forehead. That's my eye. Wow, what is going on? All right, we're having some technical difficulty here. There we go. All right. So, anyway, when we believe, when we know that we are loved, it changes everything. And just like the guided meditation I did earlier, that light is who you are. You naturally radiate light. You naturally radiate love. And when we can get our ego and our thoughts out of the way, we naturally connect to all things, to all people. We're all part of the same family. So that is like, I did a pipe ceremony last night too, kind of an election night vigil to kind of keep the vibe up there, keep the hope up there for change. And to bring back a sense of empathy and love and heart and all those things that actually make us human that have been missing for the last 4 years. And so, I actually wore, I don't know if you can see that, my Kinsey 6 t-shirt. It's the America's favorite beauty shop, Dragapella Beauty Shop Quartet. So, I know we haven't gotten any big results yet in the election, as far as I know, but I did see that a large number of LGBTQ people have been elected to different branches, different things, so I was like, I thought that would be kind of a yay. So, okay, I am still like all over the place, aren't I? So, just know that you are loved and you are whole. Anything less than that is an illusion. Anything less than that isn't true. So, And again, because this is just kind of a short thing, that's kind of oversimplified, but know there is nothing wrong with you. Know that the universe loves you. Know that love is what we are. That we are connected to source energy. We are each a facet of divine light, and there's nothing that can change that. There is nothing anyone can say or do that can change who you are as a child of the divine. And that is so much more powerful than anything else that can happen to you or at you. So, I'm going to stop talking now because I don't know that I'm actually making any sense tonight. I'm kind of babbling and rambling. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night like a lot of other people, so let's just get on to our beautiful ceremony here. The first thing I'm going to do, just wondering, I don't see any, oh, there we go. My phone is acting weird. The first thing I'm going to do, the first thing we do whenever we do ceremony is to set sacred space. We call in the elements and the spirits to hold space for us. Basically to hold, if you watch like Star Trek and they have their energy shields, that's basically what we're doing. We're setting up energy shields, not that we're trying to protect ourselves from any of from like bad guys out there trying to get us, but we're raising the frequency. We're putting the frequency to a high enough level that only love gets in and only love is invited. And so we call in the elements and the different spirits to hold space for us so that we can focus here and now. We can go inward, do our inner work, our prayer work, and not have to be aware of everything going on around us. So kind of step between the worlds. I brought my big drum. Let's get all the big drums in. He wanted to come with me tonight, so I said sure. So this is how I am just like all over the place. I apologize if I'm not making sense or if I'm rambling. I'm just like all over the place. Even after we grounded, I'm still feeling a little ungrounded. So drumming might help. So this is setting sacred space, calling in the elements and the spirits. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Bless us with your love and your light. If you haven't been here before, if you've never been to a pipe ceremony, let me go over a little bit. Oh, and I got a brand new candle last night for universal love. I bought it actually here um, at the store Four Sisters Holistic Remedies in Renton, where my office is. That's where I am now, in my office. So I did a pipe ceremony, like I said last night, for the election, to kind of hold space, to send love and intentions for the highest possible best outcome. And so I bought a candle for universal love to kind of connect and unite and heal all of us. So if you've never been to a pipe ceremony before, I will show you. This is the pipe. We have the stem. Those loons are really loud. Let me turn down the loons. Whoops, not off. So the stem is the divine masculine, and the bowl is the divine feminine. And so when we put it together, it is all of creation. It is the divine masculine and feminine working in unity and harmony. And when we put the pipe together, it opens a channel straight to Creator. And so anything we think, well, the pipe is joined. Anything we pray goes on a fast track straight to Creator. So it was given to, the pipe is like the most sacred ceremony that I know of, that I've experienced for me. And the story of the pipe goes back 19 generations ago, when White Buffalo Calf Woman appeared to the Lakota people. And I just found out recently, it was at Devil's Tower that this took place. I didn't know that before, and I've been up to that point. I keep feeling a pull to Devil's Tower. I keep wanting to go there, and I didn't know why. And then I found out that that's where White Buffalo Calf Woman gave the pipe to the Lakota people. I'm like, okay, that's why. It wasn't like a dun 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 dun. And I eat a lot of potatoes, but I haven't been making any towers with them or anything, so we're good. But anyway, so 19 generations ago, White Buffalo Calf Woman brought the pipe to the Lakota people. And it was a time of fighting and starvation. Game was scarce. And she brought the pipe to help unite the people. And that's partially why in Hollywood it's become known as the peace pipe. Because when you smoke together, you can't be enemies. And so she brought the pipe and a total of 7 different ceremonies for the people to re-embrace the old ways, to re-embrace their connection to the earth and to all their relations. And then when she left, the buffalo all came, and there was plenty to eat, and the people lived joyously and in harmony. So it's a very appropriate thing to be doing right now, is to be smoking the peace pipe, that whose purpose was to unite the people. And one of the actual symbologies, the bowl is made from catlinite, and it's only found in a couple places in the world, and one of them is in Minnesota, just like me. And in Pipestone, Minnesota, they quarry catlinite, and it's a red stone. It's a soft stone. I carved that myself. My little perching wolf, the wolf with wings. I don't know if you can see the wings. But, so it's a soft stone. And the red, she said the red was to symbolize the skin of the Native people, but it also is the red of the blood of all races. And so the pipe unites us, brings us together, And like I said, it is one of the most sacred, if not the most sacred ceremony I know of. So, and I've been working with White Buffalo Calf Woman for years and years and years. I went on a vision quest. Those of you who join me every week probably get tired of hearing the story, but I went on a vision quest about 12 or 13 years ago, and I did a meditation where I prayed to White Buffalo Calf Woman for allowing me to take part in one of her ceremonies, even though I wasn't one of her people. And she appeared full-blown in my meditation, and she said, she was like, "You are one of my people, as much as if I had given birth to you myself." And I was just like, oh my God. I think there were a few tears involved, but she's worked with me since then. And so when I discovered the pipe, I had no doubt that eventually I would be a pipe carrier. And traditionally, you don't go out and just buy a pipe. The pipe finds you when it's time. And so finally, about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, my pipe found me. And so I've been a pipe carrier since then. I have an elder who trained me. I'm not native myself, and actually neither is the elder who taught me, but her teacher was Lakota, I believe. So we carry on the traditions, acting from our hearts, acting with love for the highest good of all beings. And like I said, healing is not about putting things together or fixing things. Healing is about recognizing the love and the connection and the wholeness that is already there. So with the pipe helps me to peel away those layers of programming and disbelief and fear, whatever else holds me back, and it helps to peel away those layers so that I can sit in my divinity. So anyway, so that is the pipe. The ceremony, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light some sage, and I'm going to smudge everything on my altar here. And then I am going to say some prayers and join the pipe. And then I have a little song that I sing that White Buffalo Calf Woman actually gave me to sing before I lead any pipe ceremonies. But I do that before I do the song. I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl, and I will offer them to the 4 directions, and you'll hear all the prayers for each pinch of tobacco I put into the bowl. Then I will do that song, and I will light the pipe, and then I will blow a breath blessing into each of the 4 directions. 1 to Father Sky, 1 to Mother Earth, 1 to all our relations, and then 1 to Creator. Then I will sit, I put the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart, and say some silent prayers. Then I will come back and probably have to relight the pipe, but then the first thing I'll do is I'm going to blow a breath blessing at the camera. And through the magic of the holographic universe and the magic of the internet, that blessing will travel from here through my intentions and arrive at your heart. And then I will continue to blow other breath blessings. You know, the idea is that the smoke, the tobacco smoke, carries our prayers up to Great Spirit. And so when you see me blowing smoke, sending out puffs of blessings and prayers, feel free to attach your prayers, your intentions, your desires to those puffs of smoke, knowing that they are going directly to Great Spirit. So then I will continue to do breath blessings, intermittently sitting quietly with the pipe on my lap, kind of meditating, praying silently. And so this is a time, my intentions in doing this is to create a safe and sacred space for people to come to pray, to connect in any way that is natural for them. So please feel free to pray, to chant, to sing, to dance, to do yoga, tai chi, to just meditate quietly. Whatever you do that is your sacred connection to Creator, do that. You are welcome to do that. And I thank you. I'm so grateful for you joining me, joining your prayers and energies to mine. And then I will, when I'm done, I will say another prayer, and there'll be another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. And that is technically the end of the pipe ceremony. So then I might talk a little bit longer, and then we'll release the sacred space. And again, thank you so much for joining me. This is one of the highlights of my week every week. I always look forward to this. And I just hope I make sense. I just hope that the things I say, I hope that I'm helpful, but I would do this whether there was anybody watching or not. I've actually been doing this almost every night since the pandemic started, just to hold the space, to hold the vibration, and to send and radiate love throughout the world to all people, to hold space for the healing and the challenges that they're going through in this collective dark night of the soul. And so, getting my sage lit. All right. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky teach your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky teach your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Oh. All right. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All my guides and guardians, watch over me as I smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tuwabin, Shaunadisi, Majikiwis, and Waboose. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations, come smoke with me. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okene bayama, okene bayama, okene bayama, okene. Yo. Okene bayama, okene bayama, okene bayama, okene. Yo. Okene bayama, okene bayama, okene bayama, okene. Yo. grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I thank you for our lives. I thank you for these moments of silence, of stillness, of joining with each other energetically. Thank you for your guidance through these dark times. Thank you for helping us to see the light. Guide us step by step to find ourselves, to embrace the light that we are in the world, to heal with every word, with every step. Let there be love and wholeness and harmony. Aho. Ihi-la-ihi-ho, 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 ihi-la-ihi-ho. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me again tonight. Thank you for believing in hope, believing in love. And I know you do, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. Thank you for joining together. We are so powerful when we join together. We're powerful on our own as well, but we're even more powerful when we join together. So thank you. I know the next couple of days might be a little shaky. I know things are still kind of up in the air and wonky, but know that you are here on purpose. You wouldn't be here if you weren't supposed to be here. If you didn't have a gift, if you weren't helping to heal the world, you would not be alive right now. So thank you for being incarnate at this time. Thank you for being part of the solution, because we can do this. It's already done. It's just a matter of, like I was talking about healing, it's just recognizing what's already there. People can rail against love and peace and connection all they want, but it doesn't change the fact that that is who we are. That is what the universe is. The universe is love. The universe is whole. The universe is one. There is only one energy. There is only one source. We're all part of that source. So there is no separation. And so from that, I have absolute faith that all wounds can be healed. There is nothing that cannot be healed. There is nothing that cannot be made whole, because it's already whole. It's just wiping away those layers on top of it that say that we are broken and hurt. And we're born in sin. You were not born in sin. Like Matthew Fox, I haven't read a lot of his stuff, but he was, I believe he was like a Benedictine monk or a Franciscan. He was a monk, and I think he ended up getting excommunicated because he started preaching, instead of original sin, he started preaching about original grace. Think of how much better we would work together, how much more empowered and whole we would feel if we believed that we came from an initial act of grace rather than an act of sin, and had to repay that act for the rest of our lives. Play with that. Think about how much different the world would be based on our mythologies. If our mythology said we came from grace, that we came from love. And love yourself. You deserve it. You owe yourself that love, and you owe the world that love. Because in loving yourself, you raise the vibration of everyone and everything around you. And that is how we will heal the world. So, thank you for listening to me. I know I tend to go on tangents and ramble, and things tend to get a little disjointed sometimes, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing. But thank you for being here with me, for supporting me. And know that I am here to support you, especially through these weird times. Check out my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, and you can see all the different shamanic healing and services that I offer. See if anything resonates, if there's anything I can do to support you, anything I can help to bring that sense of empowerment and love to you, to empower yourself, to find your own freedom. I want to be a part of that. So thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this, I do this every week. Come back and join me next Wednesday. And so I need to release the spirits that have been so lovingly holding space for us. Okay, my drum was a little cold before. Now it's sounding a little better. It's warmed up, so. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for blessing us with your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. Oh. All right, my friends. Thank you again so much. Know that I'm sending you my love and blessings. Remember that I love you, that I see you, that I honor you. So till next time I see you, next time we get together, go shining.